Hi, I'm Chef Robert with Scrantons Restaurant. Join me with Cook with Brooke and find out how we cook shrimp and grits.
Wayne Lee's asks, why do you grocery shop where you do?
I like the clean wide aisles.
Wayne Lee's has that.
I like the low prices.
Wayne Lee's has that.
I like the convenient hours where I shop.
Wayne Lee's has that too. Open 5 a.m. till 11 p.m. daily.
The store where I shop has a deli.
Wayne Lee's has the best selection of meats, vegetables, and salads anywhere. For everything you want in the grocery store in one place, come to Wayne Lee's. You'll see why Wayne Lee's has been the choice of so many people since the 1940s. Telephone Road, Pascagoula.
Today we're at Scrantons in Pascagoula, Mississippi. I hope you're hungry. Come on in and let's see what the chefs got fired up in the kitchen. Today in Pascagoula, Mississippi at the one and only Scrantons with owner Richard Chenoweth. How are you?
I'm great. How about you, bro? It's great to see you.
It's good to see you.
We don't get to see each other enough.
I know. You know, Richard has always been a mentor to me as a fellow restaurateur. He has owned Scrantons for 34 years, but what I love about you and how you operate your business, your restaurant, is that you live outside of the four walls of the restaurant. Yep. You're really, really active in so many different ways. A few titles that you currently volunteer and hold. You are the president of the Mississippi Bed and Breakfast Association.
Right.
Congratulations on that. You are the commissioner of the Visit Mississippi Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Right, for representing Jackson County, 1/3 of.
That's great.
Yeah,
that's fantastic,
Carlin,
though.
Rich.
Yes, and you're also the president of the International Caterers Association Education Foundation.
I just took that over too.
I had to say that really slow. Tell me a little bit about that.
The International Caterers Association has a big conference every year. In fact, I just got back from Vegas, and we give out scholarships. Well, the Ed Foundation actually raises all that money and has different scholarships with Sterno, with All Seated, with Mary Crafts Culinary Crafts in Salt Lake City. And what we try to do is we try to take young, up-and-coming people working in the catering business that might work for owners like me that want to, better their education and move forward. And so we give them, they actually apply for scholarships. There's a whole process that they have to go through and everything. So basically, our Ed Foundation is responsible for establishing those scholarships and for awarding those scholarships.
That's wonderful.
It's really neat to see. We have like 25 of them, and it's really neat to see them in one room. We gather them all in one room with all their mentors.
Yeah.
I'm a mentor to a girl from Minton Hoa, Minnesota.
And a girl from Ocean Springs, Mississippi.
Yeah. Well, you waited on me the first time I ever went to the shed before I went up to order at the shed when you still had to order up windows. So we've known each other for a long time.
I remember. Yeah. That's wonderful. And those are all volunteer positions that are full-time positions.
Mm-hmm.
So to care and take the time to really educate other people in the food industry, whether it's catering or restaurants, that's
I attribute a lot of our success to the fact that you've got to get out of these walls.
Yes.
For the first 10 years, I never left, never did anything, and finally I realized when I did my first jet ski journey that's what I'm working for.
Right.
To get out and see things and everything like that. So I try to travel as much and try to volunteer as much too.
Yeah, I often tell people we travel a lot. Our crew at the shed, we travel a lot. We teach classes at the National Barbecue Association Conference and different places
You're just
across
as bad
the country.
as I am.
I know, but I tell them, and I learned that from you years ago, and I tell them, other restaurateurs, don't live within the four walls of your restaurant. You need to be there to thank and greet your guests and make sure your home is running smoothly. But you really need to be outside on the sidewalk as well and shaking hands, and whether it's national or international, and bringing recognition to the restaurant. But also what I love is you're bringing recognition to the Mississippi Gulf Coast and to Jackson County and the restaurateurs that are here.
Well, and that's our biggest motivation, is to try to bring, recognition to Pascagoula so that we all rise up together.
Right.
And not just by yourself. You can't do it by yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of four walls, this is in the coolest building, I feel like, in Pascagoula. Half of Scranton's is the old City Hall, and the other half is the old fire station. So it's, I'm behind, in front of me here is the old fire door, and we're sitting where the truck
actually sat.
It's so cool. So cool.
And the firemen lived behind where our kitchen is. That's where they, where our dish room was their shower.
Living quarters?
Yeah, that's where they lived. There was a steam, generator back there that sent the heat to all the radiators upstairs. Upstairs is like the civic center of its day. We have the jail cell in the back. We have the mayor's office where all the mayors served in that office. And then we have, the courtroom. The mayor was a city judge. And so the criminals would come out of the jail cell, meet in the courtroom with the mayor, and everything would be solved right there.
Wow. How neat is that? Great story.
Yeah.
Well, let's get in the kitchen.
Okay.
Let's talk about some food.
We need to get back there with Robert.
All right.
I'm going to let Robert carry most of the load back there because he's really good at it.
I understand. He's a great chef. I've heard a lot of really good things about him.
Yeah.
And I've eaten here a lot over the years.
Oh, I know you have.
One of my favorite things in this entire world is potato soup. And you have the best potato soup.
That's my recipe. It took me a long time to develop that recipe.
I know. I have tried. For everyone out there watching, I have already tried to get the recipe years and years ago, and I was unsuccessful. So you have to come here and try it. It's fantastic.
My mother inspired me to start cooking. I cooked my way all the way through college. I never had trouble finding roommates because they all wanted to live with me because I could, whip anything up out of the refrigerator and stuff like that. So that's where my interest started. So I have to really attribute it to my mother.
Nice. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, let's go cook some
Okay.
stuff. All right. If you've ever been to the Shed Barbecue in Ocean Springs, you know we have a lot of cool merchandise. This wouldn't be possible without Leah Snyder and her creative team at East Beach Specialties in Ocean Springs. Postcards, frisbees, mugs, t-shirts, hats, Huggies, whatever you can dream of, I promise you, the East Beach Specialties Incorporated creative team in Ocean Springs can make it a reality.
Hi, I'm Mark Riley here at Dad's Super Pawn in Pascagoula. Come see me for a good deal.
Hi, I'm Cody at Dad's. Come see me for the best prices.
I'm Evan. Come see me. All the good deals come through me.
I'm Billy. You want the best deal from me.
I'm Jessica, and you want to come see me.
I'm Devin. Happy to give you the best deal.
I'm Shane. Come see me for a great deal.
No, if you want the best deal, come see me. I'm Jeremiah.
As you can see, we're all eager to help, so
come see us at Dad's Super Pawn.
Hey, what's going on here?
I'm moving it.
This fine piece of shed art was just fine where it was.
Look, as brother and sister and business partners, we may not always agree.
Yeah, that's true. But there is one thing that we do agree on, and that's one-to-one banking at Charter Bank.
Charter Bank has gone mobile. Sign up today for your free mobile app. Only at your local Charter Bank. 4 convenient locations: Gulfport, Biloxi, Ocean Springs, and Pascagoula. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Certain restrictions apply.
We are here in the kitchen at Scranton's with the one and only Chef Robert.
Hey, how are y'all?
How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Chef Robert has been in this kitchen with Richard and the Scrantons team for 25 years.
Yep.
Very, very experienced chef we have at our disposal today to cook up some good stuff. What are we going to be cooking?
We're going to do a glazed salmon, which we do a Thai chili sauce and orange marmalade glaze with roasted vegetables and Scranton's famous shrimp and grits.
All right. Well, I say let's get to cooking. I see all sorts of beautiful ingredients over here. Fresh tri-colored bell peppers, lemon, your scallions. I mean, just a massive amount of beautiful seasoning. So let's get going.
All right. What do you want to start on?
The salmon.
Salmon? Okay.
I'm a fish lover.
All right.
I do love salmon. It's very healthy for you, and it sounds fantastic.
All right.
And I'm checking out the vegetables.
Yeah.
You have a good amount of really high quality vegetables between the zucchini and the squash, your green beans, your tricolored bells. It looks like red onions, white onions, and carrots. I mean, that's a nice
Everything
array.
that's in season right now.
Yes, seasonal vegetables. Love it.
All right,
Fresh.
Yes. All right, what we're going to do first is we're going to take our salmon, we're going to sprinkle just a little bit of blackened seasoning on it. This is our homemade blackened seasoning we make in-house. And we'll let it simmer and sear for just a second. Now, do you want to do the shrimp and grits while we do the salmon?
No, let's do a full salmon just so the viewers. Yeah.
All right, let's move that out.
All right. So blackening seasoning is your base seasoning for the salmon.
Just the basic
I like
seasoning,
that.
yes.
And I like that you make it. You know, there's so many different blackening seasonings you can buy at the store if you don't want to make one at home. But when you do make a blackening at home, you can control your salt level.
Correct.
And a lot of people that cook a lot, they really want to control the salt level, especially in something like a blackening seasoning. All right.
All right, we're just going to sear that side real quick, and then we're going to flip it over. We're going to let the bottom sear for just another 2 minutes or so, and then we're going to glaze it, put it in the oven, and let it finish to about a medium rare.
Oh, medium rare.
Medium rare.
You are talking my language, buddy. Medium rare. So many people want to overcook fish.
And we get the orders where they want it well done and everything like that, and we'll cook it well done, but after medium rare to medium, it just kind of loses its kind of fishy flavor, you know.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. There are the fattier fish to me. It seems like, especially like salmon. The more you cook it, the fishier it's going to get. When you eat a really good piece of salmon cooked properly at medium rare, like Chef Robert does, it's not going to be fishy, especially when you're buying fresh, which you guys buy a lot of fresh ingredients.
Yes, we do.
So.
All right. Now we're going to top it off with the orange marmalade Thai chili sauce glaze.
I can smell it from here. Oh, and it hasn't even had heat to it yet. So once it heats up, it's just going to marry
It's going to marry all the flavors together. Thank you, Brooke.
You're welcome.
All right, now I'm going to go ahead and pop it in the oven. All right. Give that just a few minutes in there and finish off.
All right. So now we've got our vegetables that we're going to accompany the salmon with?
Yes, we are.
Nice. Those go in the oven?
Just
Do you
for a
put
few
any
minutes.
seasoning on them?
Yes, we pre-roast them in the oven for just a few minutes. We use a little bit of butter, a little bit of kosher salt, and we use a garden seasoning blend, which has like dehydrated onions, garlic, all kinds of good little stuff in it.
All right, I have to smell. Oh, yeah. Red pepper flake?
Red pepper flake, pepper, garlic, onion, all the good stuff.
That makes me happy. I like it. All right, so that's a good, healthy dish. Now, the marmalade on the top is going to have a little bit of extra sugar in it.
Yeah, it's got a lot of sugar in it.
But you know what? When we talk about sugar, I always say welcome to the South. We like to eat food that tastes good. And a good dish, you know, has all of your sweet and your savory and your spicy, your acidic all blended together. So I'm excited about it. Very excited. Oh my goodness.
And our vegetables.
Do you need the this?
All right.
I don't mean to hover, but I do.
Oh, you
because
go right
looks
ahead.
so good. Healthy, healthy, healthy. That, oh my goodness. Can I try a bite, Chef?
Yes, you can. Here we go.
Get Nancy. I'm gonna pull from the middle. It's a habit. It's a bad habit. But look at that.
You'll look towards me whenever you pull.
Look at that. That is how you properly cook salmon, my friends. Medium rare.
Medium rare.
All day long. Mmm.
Good.
Yes. This sauce is perfect. It's perfect. It's sweet. You've got just a hair of heat on the back end, but not much. Don't let that scare you. It's really, really, really good. And like I said, it just makes me happy when people cook fish to the proper temperature. Medium rare on salmon. This is really good, but what
Thank
are we
you.
cooking next?
We're going to do Scranton's famous shrimp and grits. What we're going to do is we're going to start off with our fresh Gulf shrimp, 3640s.
It's a good size.
Oh, yes, it is.
Now, is that bacon?
That is fresh bacon bits.
Woo!
Quartered
Bacon,
mushrooms
All right.
and green onion.
Very nice.
What we're going to do is we're going to let this simmer and cook for about maybe 4 to 5 minutes. When the shrimp are just about done, we're going to add a little bit of cream, and then we're going to add our famous Cajun cream sauce. The Cajun cream sauce, what this is our tri-peppers and onions sauteed with our blackened seasoning, garlic, Creole seasoning, and then we add cream and add flour to it and just bulk it up.
Very nice. I like using tricolored bell peppers.
What we're going to do now is, since I've already let the shrimp cook fairly good, I'm going to add a little bit of heavy cream to it. Let that shrimp soak that up. And then we're going to add our hot Cajun cream sauce to it, which will finish off the shrimp.
Look at that. I mean, it's just so well put together, Chef. Great job.
Thank you.
And I know it's going to taste even better than it looks.
No, we've had many, many compliments on it.
Oh, yes.
All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to pull the grit cakes, which I've had in the oven for just a little while, good golden brown crisp to it. Bulk it up a little bit with fresh cheddar cheese, fresh Parmesan, some milk and egg. Pour it off in a pan and we bake it in the oven. The egg allows it to set like a cake, so we're able to form it to whatever we want. And usually for catering parties and stuff, we'll form them in muffin pans, so they'll be little round muffin cakes.
Yeah, great idea. Great idea.
All right, and then to finish off,
Now, hold on. You're topping it with more bacon?
more bacon.
Yes. Oh, there's bacon in the shrimp and grits and on top of the shrimp and grits. Let's eat.
Let's eat. All right.
Let's eat. That's all I can say is let's
Now you
eat.
will need a spoon for this.
I will, yes. Look at that. We're double dippers around here.
That's
saying.
quite all right. Family's family, right?
It's so rich
Thank you.
and creamy. It's very velvety. Chef Robert, thank you so much for having me in your kitchen.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you for being here.
I really appreciate it. You welcomed our whole crew in today with open arms and taught us a lot. This is a fantastic meal.
Thank you.
All right. I think Richard's sitting at the...
Yeah, he's flagging us down right now.
I think we're going to go mix up a cocktail now that we've got our food. So, hey, you'll have to come join us.
I will.
All right, I'll see you shortly.
All right, thank you, Brooke.
At Barlow Insurance Service, we pride ourselves on great customer service.
We have serviced Jackson County for over 15 years with insurance products and financial investments. We have very competitive rates on homeowners policies that include wind and hail. Stop by today for all your insurance needs. We're located at the 613 crossing, just 6 miles north of I-10. Let us help you lower your rates and not your expectations. Call us today for a free quote.
Mosaic Tapas Restaurant and Bar in downtown Ocean Springs is waiting for you. Come experience international tapas, hookahs, drinks, and live music in a cozy, relaxing atmosphere. Come check out a neighborhood American pub with 45 draft beers at the Mosaic Beer House located just next door. Variety, quality, and fun make it simply Mosaic. There's something for everyone, so come on in and experience a culinary world tour. Mosaic Tapas Restaurant and Bar, 1010 Government Street in Ocean Springs.
Every small change you make to become more energy efficient can make a big difference to future generations. From servicing your heating and cooling systems every year to ensuring that your attic walls and doors are properly insulated. And simply turning off lights and electronics when not in use can all help you save energy and help save our environment. Small change, big difference. Visit MississippiPower.com/ways to save to learn about programs that can help you save energy and money on your electric bill.
We are here in Pascagoula, Mississippi at Scrantons, and I'm with Richard Chenoweth, one of my dear fellow restaurateur friends. And you know what's great about Cook with Brooke? I love visiting my friends. And when I do, we typically have a really good Southern cocktail. What are you making today?
Well, it's Southern, it's actually Northern Italy.
Oh.
We just got back from Italy in October, and one of the big things there is a spritz, an Aperol spritz, this is a cousin to Campari. And so I started drinking it there, and I brought it back here because it makes a great summer drink and everything. So.
And you can find this here.
Find all
it's
basically Prosecco, Aperol. You can get it at any liquor store, soda, and an orange slice.
Okay.
So let's not try to put anybody's eye out right here. Woohoo! All right. So you start with the Aperol.
Okay.
Now I'm just going to pour easy. The actual recipe is on the bottle, but I like to go a little bit extra on the Aperol anyway. It's kind of a semi-sweet. It's not a sweet drink, so I'm not a real big sweet drinker. This is the Prosecco.
Now you're open 5 days a week here, Monday through Friday.
Right.
But catering, you do a lot of catering. So
that's one reason why we're not open on Saturdays, because we need all our labor. Sometimes we'll do 3 weddings on a Saturday, and so we need all our labor dedicated to working catering events.
You have one of the most premier catering companies on the Gulf Coast.
Well, we've been doing it for 34 years, so we have a lot of experience in it.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers. I guess we ought to stir this up a little bit. Maybe.
Oh, is that the way you do it?
That's the way I do it. Drop the orange.
You can't tell by the smile on my face that I'm excited about this.
Would you like a straw?
No. All right.
Cheers. Kind of light, isn't it?
That is delicious.
Yep. They serve everywhere you go in Venice. They serve it, and we actually brought back last 2 months. You know, we have different menus every 2 months. We do all kinds of different specials, and so the last 2 months we did an Italian menu from all the dishes that we brought back from there.
A lot of us foodies, we like to pair our drinks, you know, and far beyond just wine, but beer and mixed drinks as well, to what we're going to eat. That would go with any flavor profile.
It would really go good with the salmon that we do, the orange glazed salmon with the orange and everything. And you can see it's not overwhelmingly sweet, but it's not bitter either.
And what's it called again?
It's called an Aperol Spritz, or you just ordered it as a spritz.
An Aperol Spritz at Scrantons. I like it. Thank you.
Thank you. Just imagine sitting outside.
Absolutely.
In a hot afternoon.
So you're open 5 days a week here in the restaurant, but you cater 7 days a week. You have one of the most premier catering companies on the Mississippi Gulf Coast.
Well, we have 34 years of experience. We do a lot of weddings, a lot of different stuff, for corporate stuff for Chevron and for Ingalls. I mean, it's just a lot of class reunions, just rehearsal dinners. I mean.
Well, and you know, your food tells the tale, because you do have multiple, Scrantons has multiple awards for their food. And one of the most recent, I believe, was you are 3rd place in America.
Yeah, I'll take that.
3rd place in America for the Reuben.
Right.
For your Reuben sandwich. Now, do you sell a lot of those within your catering?
We sell a lot of them within our catering. We do Reuben stations. We also do like Reubens on marble, where we'll make them like smaller ones and stuff like that.
Fancy.
And we also do them here at the restaurant. It's one of our top sellers here at the restaurant also.
Right.
That's where it came from, actually. And this was with Restaurant Magazine, so it was. We competed against thousands and thousands of other restaurants around the country.
Yeah, Restaurant Magazine is a very, very large, probably one of the largest publications.
It's probably the last one, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's go check out this Reuben. I'm really curious about it, and I've got some other ideas as well. I would really like to see your Grand Magnolia Ballroom and Suites. Now, the Grand Magnolia Ballroom and Suites is about a block and a half just north of Scrantons
Over the railroad tracks and right on the right.
Over the railroad tracks. I say we have a little Brooke challenge and maybe dish up a Reuben and see who can get it to the Grand Magnolia Ballroom and Suites the quickest.
Well, I'm glad I didn't wear my high heels.
I didn't wear my high heels either. It's a good day and it's beautiful outside in downtown Pascagoula right now. So yeah, I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna dish up your Reuben, which is 3rd place in America deli sandwich with restaurant news, and then see who can get it to the Grand Magnolia Ballroom the quickest to feed a very hungry waiting guest.
Sounds great.
Now, no running.
No, don't worry.
We're gonna do a fast walk.
I won't be running. Hopefully we won't get stopped by a train either.
Okay, so the rules are, it's a fast walk. You have to have the Reuben. Yes, you have to make the Reuben, get the Reuben, and get it to the Grand Magnolia Ballroom, because if you've ever done any catering in your life, you understand that you have a lot of hungry guests waiting, and they want the best quality, best consistency, and they want it on time. So, well, let's go hustle on down to the Magnolia Ballroom after we make a Reuben.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. Let the Brook Challenge begin. To the Magnolia Ballroom we go. Come on, Chef, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, all right.
Hey! No, you can't leave ahead of me.
I don't know the way.
Dang. Good one.
That's a hike.
No kidding.
Especially if you're trying to walk fast.
And I thought I was in shape.
I couldn't imagine.
And you took a bite of your sandwich.
I did. It was really good.
You stopped to take a bite.
It
still
was really
won.
good. Richard, this is beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Oh, my goodness.
We love it.
Wow.
This was built in 1894. So everything I've got is old.
Yeah.
1924, 1894.
You know what, though? That's what makes it so special and unique. It's because you know, you have great food, and you also have a story, and the buildings have story and history. And everybody on the Mississippi Gulf Coast appreciates history and historic buildings, especially after Hurricane Katrina. We've got to preserve the ones we have left.
No, you're so exactly right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's check out inside.
Okay.
All right.
Located in downtown Pascagoula's historic fire station, Scranton's Restaurant and Catering has been combining great food with a unique atmosphere for 3 decades. Experience casual dining and enjoy mouth-watering dishes, all served with local flair. Food, fun, legendary. Scranton's Restaurant and Catering.
Kitchen?
Modern kitchen.
Uh-huh.
Love it. So the ballroom's just
right
through the
out there.
courtyard.
Mhm.
Okay.
And like I said, we have 2 bedrooms down here. We have the little gym and the garden room. And a lot of brides stay in the garden room over there because they can go right. If we do a wedding out in the grounds, we're on 3.5 acres. So if we do the wedding on the grounds, then she can go right into the ballroom for her reception and stuff like that.
Oh my goodness. This is just this is perfect.
So let me show you
It's just perfect. All the beautiful catering supplies.
this is the little
Make it very
gym
elegant.
right here. And this is where Jimmy Buffett stayed.
Really?
Yeah, he and Mac McAnally actually practiced in those 2 chairs. They practiced before they did their September 19th show here in Pascagoula.
Mac McAnally is one of my favorites.
Time to learn a Cajun dance. Kids, you're gonna see the body side on the Pascagoula run. We're on Pascagoula run.
Well, Brooke, it's been great having you.
Oh, it's been my pleasure. I mean, this is just absolutely beautiful. I couldn't think of a better place to be with a really good Reuben sandwich at the Grand Magnolia Ballroom.
You know, the only trouble is we left our drinks behind.
We did. Well,
We'll
don't
make
tell
up for it.
anybody, but I finished mine.
I won't. You lucky dog. You eat on the run. You drink fast. I guess that's how you have time to do everything.
It's all part of cooking with Brooke. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Chef Robert and the crew here at Scrantons and Pascagoula. And thank you at home for watching. We'll see you next time.